Here's your daily Premier League roundup and transfer update, providing you with the latest Premier League news and transfer news all in one place. Under 3 minutes, hope you're keeping well then. Let's get straight into it. So Reece James said, many people behind the scene are helping me. They know who they are. I have something at the club that I work closely with as well. He's been a big part of keeping me on the pitch. Jurgen Klopp said, you all will eat your words if you use the wrong words with Florian Wirtz. He's an incredible talent. That's what he told Stephen Bartlett on the Diary of a CEO podcast. Pep Guardiola says, I don't think Rodri will be available versus Villarreal and Aston Villa. I don't think so either. He's not long, but he's muscular. We have to be careful. Fabrizio Romano says Sean Dyche set to sign a contract until June 2027 at Nottingham Forest as their new head coach. Verbal agreement in place between all parties with former Everton manager who's ready for a Premier League return. Here we go. Mikel Arteta was asked about Arsenal being Premier League favourites, and his response was, the only thing that I can embrace is when I see team energy, temperature, commitment, quality that they can deliver. That gives me that conviction that we can go all the way. But that's it. That's just a feeling. Pep Guardiola said Cherki is one of the huge talents I've ever seen in my career. Technically, individual is top. The question is how he settles and reads the game. Every time the ball comes to him, the situation is better. He doesn't feel pressure. Pierre Hincapié returns as part of the Arsenal squad ahead of the Champions League clash at Atletico Madrid. Eddie Howe says that Sandro Tonali is struggling with illness and is a touch and go for Newcastle in their match against Jose Mourinho's Benfica in the Champions League on Tuesday. Everton defender Jared Braithwaite is to have an operation on Tuesday after complication in his recovery from his hamstring injury. Next, a report from The Guardian. They state that Eric Cantona has been approached by a consortium of investors based in the United Arab Emirates to act as an ambassador for a potential bid to sign Manchester United Football Club. Wayne Rooney and David Beckham are also on the group's radar for similar roles. The UAE-based group have intent on having prominent former United players as ambassadors as a part of this process. The Times Sport report that Fulham manager Marco Silva is Nottingham Forest's first choice to replace Ange Postecoglou, but is currently reluctant to leave Craven Cottage mid-season, so they could turn to Sean Dyche. The Daily Express report that Liverpool keeping a close eye and they're very keen on Sporting centre-back Ousmane Diomande after accepting defeat in the race for Mark Gahey already next summer. Manchester United's Ruben Amorim are also known to be an admirer of the former defender at Lisbon. They're ready for the competition with Liverpool. That's your daily Premier League roundup and transfer update, providing you the latest Premier League news and transfer news all in one place under 3 minutes. You're now up to date. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Come back for more.